Hola, mis amigos. Buenos dias or buenas tardes, or it might even be okay to say buenas noches, depending on what time of the day that you're hearing this and getting to us. Either one is fine. Of course, we remember that buenos dias means good morning. Buenas tardes is good afternoon, and buenas noches is good evening. So bienvenidos, welcome, whichever one that you're saying to me at this point. So my kindergartners, for this week, you're going to be working on something for 2 weeks. So once you've listened to this video and you've read my journal note, you're going to go to your activities, and there's some directions there for you to read as well. And then you're going to click on the link. And even though the link looks funny, I promise you, when you click on it, it will open up a Reading A to Z book. And the Reading A to Z book is going to say Birds of the Amazon Rainforest. So, we've been learning about the countries that make up Central America. And while the Amazon rainforest is primarily in South America, or it is in South America, Central America also has lots of jungles, junglas, and tropical rainforests as well. So we're going to read about some of the really cool and unique birds that are found in these different rainforests. So all you have to do for this week is to look through the pages of the book. The pictures are beautiful. The birds look amazing. And then if you can, I want you to write me a quick note back and tell me what your favorite bird that you learned about was, okay? And next week, we're going to do something with that. So next week, we're going to look at the book again. And if you were able to get to the school, fabulous. If you were not able to get to the school, that's okay. But if your parents went to the school, they probably picked up this sheet of paper. At the top, it says nombre y fecha, name and the date. And then it has some directions that says dibujan un pájaro. And that just means draw a picture or draw a bird. Un pájaro is a bird. And so you're going to pick a bird from the book that you learned about, and you're going to be drawing me a picture here. But just like in kindergarten, often when you write a picture, you have to write a sentence that goes along with that picture. So next week, we're going to be writing a sentence, very simple sentence using all your English sight words, but we're going to be writing it in Spanish. I'm going to teach you how to write it in Spanish and English, and then we'll draw our picture. So that's what we're doing for next week. So if you have this paper that you picked up at the school, just put it aside for next week. And we'll be doing that with the book next week, okay? So for this week, again, you just have to listen to Birds of the Amazon Rainforest, type me back a quick note letting me know which bird that you thought was the coolest looking, the prettiest looking, or just the most unique that you liked the best. Just a side note for parents, if you're listening to this was in your child's folder also at school. So this is something we had worked on at school. Most kids finished, some did not. So I just included it in there. If they wanted to go ahead and do it again, they should all kind of be somewhat familiar. It says, en la jungla yo puedo ver, which just means in the jungle, I am able to see. And then we've talked about all these different animals: un loro, una iguana, una rana de arbol, un perezoso, un tucán, un jaguar, and un mono, okay? And all they had to do at school was to cut out on the dotted lines, color in the pictures, and then they put the book in the right order. And I actually even numbered them. So at school, they counted with me, and we said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you should start with una iguana. That would be your first page. Un moño would be your last page. And this is the only section that doesn't get cut out, even though there's a dotted line here. Kids at school, remember, I said we left this one together because this is the base of your book. And then everything else gets stapled on top of that. All right, so that's just in there as something extra. You do not have to do it again. They're all at school, and hopefully I'll be able to get them back to you. This is for next week, so this will be attached to the activity next week. So all you have to do this week is the book, okay? Hopefully you can get to it. If you have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys soon. Hasta luego.